Hello, welcome to Zekism Plays Universe Mode. I think that's the working title, we may go with that one. Yes, essentially we are going to be playing Brand Warfare using Universe Mode in WWE 2K26, which is easy for me to say. Yes, over the next calendar year we will be playing Universe Mode. Drafting random rosters, playing fun matches, creating hopefully some memorable storylines, and let's see how we go. But we have a system set up to do so, involving lots of randomness, stamina bases, rewards and failures and all sorts. So stick with us, let me explain exactly how this is going to work. So, in a nutshell, the brands are competing for star ratings and points. Points allocated at the end of every match would be totted up. The winning brand at the end of the week with the most points/stars. You know, we're equating 1,000 points to a star. So we'll add up the stars, see who wins. And they will get a spin of the reward wheel. That reward wheel may be an additional draft pick, a draft legend, for example, maybe messing with another brand, maybe increasing stamina of one of the superstars. Who knows? There's a lot of rewards on offer on the reward wheel, but that, in a nutshell, is the goal of the brands each week. The more engaging the storylines, the more the match ratings are increased in the universe mode, blah blah blah. That's essentially what we're doing week to week. As said before, each superstar will start the season on a 100 stamina. Their stamina will be decreased depending on the matches that they participate in and what goes on the shows. If they go below 40, a random wheel to do with injuries will be spun. They may get injured as a result of that. And that's basically it. Managing the stamina will determine on the matches they take part in. The match table should be on screen right now for you to have a look at. We've allocated them according to sort of mostly my GM stamina decreases on expert mode. But there's been a couple of switches in there, like for example, Hell in a Cell has now become the most stamina draining match in course with real life, or the perception of the real life match. And you know, little to no difference between a no holds barred and a falls count anywhere, for example. Exactly. Now I think that's all the rules. I think. In which case, let's get to the brands themselves. Now, no surprises. First of all, no surprises whatsoever, should I say. First of all, we've picked Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is the first brand we are having on our show. They are followed, and that will occur every Monday, obviously. They will be followed on the Tuesdays by WCW. Yes, Tuesday night, we're not so calling it Nitro, but Tuesday night WCW, that makes sense. WCW added to the roster. Next we go to Thursday, ECW night, baby. ECW will be the third brand, and no surprises for the fourth will be Friday Night SmackDown. Rounding off the week, populating the week just before a PLE, for example. Yeah, that's our brand listing. So, in theory, it sets the table for a nice little competitive season between these brands to compete for brand supremacy, and we'll divvy up the roster accordingly now. So, why waste any time? Let's start with the draft itself, and we start with Monday Night Raw with its first draft pick. And there we go. Right, the wheel spins. The first draft pick for Monday Night Raw is... oh, attention. We've laid out all the superstars. Now, I made some executive decisions on some. We'll get into that in a bit. First draft pick is... The Vision. The Vision signs for Monday Night Raw. The Vision, that is Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, no Seth Rollins, as well as Paul Heyman as their manager. They sign for Monday Night Raw. First draft picks, stellar draft pick. What a pick for Monday Night Raw. I say pick, a random draw, but they have drawn The Vision. I've got to be happy with that. Next we go to WCW for their first draft pick. And they spin, as I was saying, some executive decisions have been made, such as women's tag teams have been broken up. We'll get into that. Some other factions like Rey Mysterio is no longer with the LWO, for example. But WCW drafts Andre Chase. Andre Chase drafted to WCW. A nice draft pick, shall we say. A nice draft pick, that one. Andre Chase, nothing to hate there. Nothing to hate. Andre Chase, maybe not everyone's favourite #1 pick, but a pick nonetheless. ECW's first draft pick. ECW's first draft pick. Who will it be? Who will it be? ECW, they won a big one, especially for their first one. The Vision went to Monday Night Raw. Andre Chase to WCW. Roman, the big dog, is going to the land of the extreme. Roman Reigns signs for ECW. Say signs, forced to go. He will compete on ECW this season. For now, we never know. The wheels can spin up some surprises. But for now, Roman Reigns, #1 with a bullet, draft pick for ECW. We now go to SmackDown for their first draft pick. Let's find SmackDown. First draft pick for SmackDown coming up. Roman Reigns gone to ECW. Big draft pick, that one. Who will it be for SmackDown? And oh, Lady Flammer. Not everyone's first draft pick, I would have thought, but very good athletics pick. First woman drafted, Lady Flammer. Flammer. Biggest Flammer. Now we're going to draft in snake order. So the next draft pick would be SmackDown. SmackDown gets their next draft pick. Pick Lady Flammer. Who will join Lady Flammer on the blue brand Friday nights? Lady Flammer. Flammer. Big pick for Friday nights. And it's Fatal Influence. Fatal Influence it is. Fatal Influence joins Lady Flammer in the women's division. And now Fatal Influence have been drafted together. They were retained together. I couldn't really break them up, to be perfectly honest. But nevertheless, JC Jane, Fallon Henley, Jasmine Nix, who's still in the game. Nolani Reed. They join SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown, the blue brand. Next we go back to ECW. Here we go. And let's go set ECW on the spin. And their second draft pick. Who will join Roman Reigns? The Extreme brand. The purple brand, shall we say. Big pick, Roman Reigns. Who's going to join Roman as face of ECW? Oh, Roxanne, it's Damian Priest. Damian Priest joins ECW. Big pick. Potentially good pick. Damian Priest joins ECW, the purple brand. Next we go to where the big boys and girls play. That's right, WCW. WCW it is. Who will join Andre Chase on the orange brand, we're calling it. WCW. Andre Chase, #1 draft pick. Fire wheel. And it's Omos. I think, yes, Omos signs for WCW. Big pick for WCW. Next, we go back to Raw. for their number 2 draft pick. Who will join the Vision? Vision. Monday Night Raw. Who will join the Vision on Raw? Monday Night Raw drafts. Oh, some big names still in that draw. And there's one. Rhea Ripley, the Eradicator. Rhea Ripley joins Monday Night Raw. Head of the women's division, Rhea Ripley. Big favourite for that women's title. Straight off the bat, you've got to think. But big pick for Monday Night Raw. We're sticking with Monday Night Raw for their 3rd pick because of the snake order we're playing. Number 3, let's draft. The Vision and Rhea Ripley so far heading up Monday Night Raw. Who will join the red brand Monday Night Raw? We have the Vision, we have Rhea Ripley, we also have Josh Briggs, potentially good pick. Josh Briggs. Big boy Josh Briggs joining the red brand. Yeah. Already a stacked division you can see forming on the Red Show. We go back to WCW. Number 3, draft pick. Spin, spin, spin. Andre Chase so far. Omos. And Mr. Iguana, a bizarre choice. What a roster we've got for WCW so far. Andre Chase, Omos, and Mr. Iguana. Wow. We go back to ECW for their number 3 draft pick. There are some factions, there are some tag teams still to draft. Some big names as well still to come out of the draft. The wheel decides all. Or will decide all. Number 3. Oh, it's Sean Spears and Izzy Dame, aka The Culling. The Culling, Sean Spears, Izzy Dame signs for for ECW. Not WCW, ECW. Next up we go back to the blue brand, SmackDown. So far, Lady Flammer and Fatal Influence for SmackDown. Who will their number 3 draft pick be? Spin, spin, spin. Lady Flammer. Fatal Influence. That's Fallon Henley, JC Jane, Jasmine Nix, and it's Gunther. The Ring General. Gunther joins SmackDown, the blue brand. Big pick. We stay with SmackDown. Massive pick there, Gunther. Massive draft pick. We go there for number 4 for SmackDown. Who will join Gunther? Who will join Fatal Influence and Lady Flammer in the women's division? No tag teams yet have come out. Apart from the Vision. We've got the Vision. Legado del Fantasma signs for SmackDown. That's Santos Escobar. That is Angel and Berto. Sign for Friday Night SmackDown. We go back to ECW now for number 4. ECW number 4. Here we go. Spin, spin, spin. So far, Roman Reigns heads up the list. Damian Priest, now Sean Spears, Izzy Dame, join Extreme. And the Bulgarian Rusev goes to ECW. Rusev signs for ECW. We now go back to WCW for draft pick number 4. Here we go. So far, Andre Chase, Omos, Mr. Iguana signed for WCW. Who will join them in the orange brand? It's Fraxium. Nathan Fraser, Axiom, signed for WCW. We are, well, apart from Omos, hardly living up to where the big girls and boys play, but WCW signed some big names. Next up, Monday Night Raw, where the real big names seem to be going at this moment in time. We're going back to Raw for their 4th draft pick. Spin number 4 for Monday Night Raw. Spin number 4 for Monday Night Raw. Oh, some big names we just went past. We land on the Street Profits. Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, signing for Monday Night Raw. Tag team division features The Vision and Street Profits so far on Monday Night Raw. Sticking with Monday Night Raw, we are going to go to draft pick number 5. Draft pick number 5 for Monday Night Raw. Street Profits, Josh Briggs, Rhea Ripley, The Vision. That's 4 people. Number 5 for Monday Night Raw. They draft the Empress Asuka, signs for Monday Night Raw. Will be competing with Rhea Ripley in the women's division. Next we go to WCW, or back to WCW should I say, for their 5th draft pick number 5 for WCW. Andre Chase, Omos, Mr. Iguana, and Nathan Fraser and Axiom, aka Fraxium, head up the draft pick so far for WCW. It's Lash. Lash Legends signs for WCW. She's got potential written all over her. That's a good pick for WCW's women's division. We go over to ECW for their number 5. So far, Roman Reigns, Damian Priest, Shawn Spears, Izzy Dame, aka The Culling. Rusev was their number 4. Who will be their number 5 draft pick? We all will decide. It spins. Some big names it's going past. We can see their name popping up there. And oh, it's going to land on Grayson Waller, separated from the New Day. Grayson Waller is number 5 for ECW. We now go over to Friday Night SmackDown, their 5th draft pick. Number 5 for SmackDown. Again, a reminder, Lady Flammer, Fatal Influence. That's Fallon, Jasmine, and JC. The Ring General Gunther, Legado del Fantasma, Santos Escobar, Angel Alberto, and Wendy Chu. Drafts to Friday Night SmackDown. Interesting. We stick with Friday Night SmackDown for their number 6. Friday Night SmackDown. Draft pick number 6. It's Psycho Clown, the luchador. Psycho Clown signs for Friday Night SmackDown. Interesting pick, that one. Interesting pick. Psycho Clown. Back with the Land of the Extreme for their number 6. ECW. So far, I've not done badly. Roman Reigns, big draft pick. Damian Priest as well. Culling, Rusev, Grayson Waller. No tag teams and very little women so far. Speak of the devil, I think, yes, Alexa Bliss signs for ECW. We'll go back to WCW now. WCW. led by Andre Chase, supported by Omos, Mr. Iguana, Fraxium, Nathan Fraser and Axiom. Lash Legend heads up the women's division there so far. Will we get any women or tag teams to join Fraxium? Not yet, I don't think. Noam Dar joins WCW. Yes, very much not where the big boys play so far for WCW. We go back to Monday Night Raw for spin number 6 for them. Let's spin. Let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel, make a deal. Division, Rhea Ripley, Josh Briggs, Street Profits, Asuka, and draft pick number 6 for Monday Night Raw. Oh, I thought it was LA Knight. It's not. It's the New Day. That's Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. I mean, a hell of a tag team division so far. We've got the Vision, we've got Street Profits, and the New Day at Monday Night Raw. We stick with Monday Night Raw to go to their number 7. Yes, I'm counting. 7. Number 7. New Day. Big signings in the tag division on Monday Night Raw. We've got Street Profits and the Vision in singles and tag. We've got Rhea Ripley and Asuka as well. Raw pretty stacked so far. Next pick is Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan joins Monday Night Raw. Pick number 7. We go back to WCW for their spin number 7. Spin number 7 coming up for WCW. They have a singles division of such so far. 1 tag team and 1 women's competitor. And oh, they may have just boosted both. DIY, that is Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, still in the game, and Candice LeRae drafted together as DIY. WCW picked up 3 good names there. 1 tag team division, potentially single, and the women's division as well. We now go back over to ECW for their number 7 pick. Spin, spin, spin. ECW. Alexa Bliss drafted last time. Grayson Waller, Rusev, The Culling, Damian Priest, and of course Roman Reigns joining the LWO on ECW. That's Dragon Lee, Joaquin Wilde, Cruz del Toro drafted together for ECW. We go to Friday Night SmackDown now for their number 7 draft pick. I say draft pick. It's the wheel. The wheel decides all. The wheel decides all. And it's Naomi. Naomi drafted to Friday Night SmackDown. A big name for the women's division there, joining Wendy Chu, Fatal Influence, Lady Flammer. Big women's division over there on SmackDown. Big women's division over there on SmackDown. We go spin number 8 now for Friday Night SmackDown. And it's Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints joins the Blue Brand. Debut in the game. Ricky Saints joining Friday Night SmackDown. We go back to ECW for their number 8. ECW number 8. Spin, spin, spin. Spin. The LWO. Alexa Bliss, Grayson Waller, Rusev, The Culling, Damian Priest, Roman Reigns. I say Roman Reigns twice. Such a big name. Going to the Going to ECW. Let's say it's held in Philadelphia. I don't know. Oh, Pete Dunne. He'll fit in right away there in ECW. Pete Dunne signs for ECW. Big name. We go back to WCW for spin number 8. Spin number 8 for WCW. Coming right up. Joining DIY. Noam Dar. Lash Legend, Fraxium, Mr. Iguana, Omos, and Andre Chase. They need some names over there on WCW, I feel, looking at that roster. And Ludwig Kaiser, a name, not criticizing. Ludwig Kaiser joins WCW. We go back to Monday Night Raw. And Raw spin number 8. Spin, spin, spin. Full disclosure, the names that are picked out we are removing from the wheel, by the way. That's what the delay is. So we're removing the names as they're drafted. It's the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes is Monday Night Raw. Number 8 draft pick. Cody Rhodes. Big signing. A stacked roster on Monday Night Raw. I'm going to be accused of shenanigans, but it's nothing farther from the truth. Goes draft spin number 9 for Monday Night Raw. Who joins Cody Rhodes now on Monday Night Raw? Stacked division there. Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed for the Vision. Cody Rhodes. Josh Briggs. Street Profits, Asuka. New Day. And Raw drafts. AJ Lee. AJ Lee joins Asuka and Rhea Ripley in the women's division on Monday Night Raw. Wow. Stacked. We go to WCW for number 9. WCW. As I live and breathe. They need WCW, looking at it, does need names. We do need names on WCW. If we can. Please, wheel. We worship the wheel. The draft. It's Trick Willie himself. Trick Williams. Drafted. A big name. A name finally to WCW that some people will be happy about. Trick Williams. Drafted WCW. We go to ECW now for their spin number 9. Spin number 9 coming up for ECW. Joining Pete Dunne, the LWO, Alexa Bliss, Grayson Waller, Rusev, The Culling, Damian Priest, Roman Reigns will be Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus joins ECW. I think he'll fit in right away down there. We go to SmackDown for draft pick number 9. Friday Night SmackDown. I would say maybe a name or two in the men's division. Maybe even the women's division as well. And some tag teams. SmackDown probably need quite a few things at this moment in time. And who will they draft? And I think it's going to be him, CM Punk. Drafted to Friday Night SmackDown. That's a big pick. CM Punk, face of the game, going to Friday Night SmackDown. We are at number 10. Draft pick number 10 for SmackDown. CM Punk, massive signing. Who will join him on Friday night? With Ricky Saints, with Naomi, with Psycho Clown, Wendy Chu, Legado del Fantasma, Gunther, Fatal Influence, Lady Flammer, and the MFTs. That is big pick. Solo Sikoa, Tamatonga, Talatonga, Tongaloa, and JC Mateo joining Friday Night SmackDown. A huge draft pick. Numbers. We go to ECW for number 10. Massive pickup for SmackDown there. The MFTs. Solo, Tama, Tala, Tonga, and JC Mateo. Who will join ECW? The likes of Roman Reigns, Damian Priest, Alexa Bliss, Pete Dunne, Sheamus, the LWO, Culling, and Aleister Black and Zelina. We decided to draft them together. They are going to ECW together. They're an on-screen pairing. They're drafted together. ECW picks up Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. We go over to WCW now. Man, where the big girls and boys play. Although looking at the draft so far, not living up to that mantra. Trick Williams with their last draft pick. They need some names, I think. I feel with old WCW. Names, and they're gonna get one. Obafemi, the ruler himself. Obafemi signs for WCW. That is a name. They needed that. Obafemi himself. Draft pick number 10 to Monday Night Raw. Already stacked with names in this divisions. They have 3 tag teams that I can count so far. We've got a good few male division members. Cody Rhodes, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Josh Briggs. And the women's division has Asuka, Rhea Ripley, Kalani Jordan. And they draft AJ Styles, massive name, to join Monday Night Raw. Wow. AJ Styles joins Cody Rhodes, Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Josh Briggs in the men's division. We stick with Monday Night Raw for spin 11. Spin 11 for Monday Night Raw. All stacked roster so far, and some names. They've got names coming out their pores. Who will join Monday Night Raw? It is Sol Ruka. Big potential with her. Sol Ruka joins Monday Night Raw. We go back to WCW for spin 11. Back to the land of the big girls and boys. Trick Williams and Obafemi are there. That would be big names. Lash Legend. DIY to a certain extent. Omos is big as well. I mean, DIY aren't big, you know what I mean. WCW drafts Tony D'Angelo, yes. WCW signs Tony D. Changed his character recently, but yes, Tony D'Angelo signs for WCW. Interesting pick, that one. ECW goes spin number 11. ECW, led by Roman Reigns, Damian Priest, The Culling, Rusev, Grayson Waller, Alexa Bliss, LWO, Pete Dunne, Sheamus, Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. And who else? Number 11. Surely not. It is. It's the Viper. Randy Orton, ECW bound. Wow. What a pick. I said pick. We're back to SmackDown for pick 11. Pick 11 for SmackDown, coming right up. Friday Night SmackDown. CM Punk. Gunther. And Michin. Good pick. Michin joins Friday Night SmackDown. Sticking with SmackDown, number 12. Spin. Friday Night SmackDown, CM Punk led, you could argue, Naomi, Gunther especially as well, Fatal Influence, Lady Flammer, and others, joined by Apollo Crews, still employed by WWE. Apollo Crews. No slight on Apollo there. Apollo Crews joins Friday Night SmackDown. We go back to ECW for Spin 12. I think. Yes, Spin 12. Spin 12 for ECW. Obviously Roman Reigns and Randy Orton head the list. Alexa Bliss as well. And a big tag team pickup. The Motor City Machine Guns join ECW. They'll fit in down there. We are back with ECW. Sorry, WCW. Getting my W's mixed up. WCW for Spin 12. Spin 12. WCW. Obafemi and Trick Williams head the list, I feel. Maybe harsh on the others, but definitely short of names thus far in WCW. Can they make up? There's plenty of big names still in the draw that they can pick out. Oh, there's two of them. It's the Usos. Jimmy and Jay reunited back together for the draft. The Usos. Big pickup. The Usos for WCW. Big tag team competitors though. We go back to Monday Night Raw, Spin 12. Some big names already on Monday Night Raw. Stacked rosters. Big names. And they can only add to it. We decided against the seed pickings. Monday Night Raw. But we've lowered the credentials so it shouldn't matter. But anyway, Monday Night Raw drafts. Carmelo Hayes signs for Monday Night Raw. Big pickup. Big potential pickup. Monday Night Raw sticking with Raw for Spin 13. Spin 13 for Monday Night Raw. Some big names on Raw. See the names whittling down. The wheels slice is getting bigger. It's Carmen Petrovic. Interesting pickup there. Carmen Petrovic signs for Monday Night Raw. We now go back to WCW for spin number 13. Apologies. Not 12. I was about to say 12. Spin 13 for WCW. Some big names still in it for WCW to pick up. They've got the Usos. They've got Trick Williams over Femi. I feel like they're leading the pack. Lash Legend in the women's division. And they've got Vikingo. El Hijo del Vikingo. 86 in the game. That's potentially a big name. El Hijo del Vikingo signs for WCW. ECW for number 13 now. ECW, entirely random draw. In case you didn't know. Totally decided by wheels. Star power does not play a factor in the match ratings. Therefore we can do this. Oh, is it Bailey? No, it's Tatum Paxley. Signs for ECW. ECW. Signs Tatum Paxley. We go back to Friday nights for Spin 13. Spin 13 coming up. Friday Night SmackDown. CM Punk. Ricky Saints. The MFTs, of course. Naomi. Legado. Gunter. Fatal Influence. Michin. Apollo Crews. To name some of them or most of them. Friday Night SmackDown drafts. KO, Kevin Owens. Big pickup for Friday nights. Big pickup. Wow, big pickup. Kevin Owens signs for Friday Night SmackDown. Sticking with SmackDown, pick 14 coming up. Joining Kevin Owens on Friday nights will be, and the MFTs, and CM Punk, and Ricky Saints, and Naomi. Oh gosh, it's the Wyatts. That's a huge pickup. Faction Warfare it is. Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, and Nikki Cross sign for Friday Night SmackDown. Massive. I'll pick number 14 for ECW, coming right up. Wow, Wyatt's to SmackDown, big. ECW, meanwhile, Motor City Machine Guns, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Aleister Black, Zelina Vega, Pete Dunne, Alexa Bliss, Rusev, Damian Priest, unless I've already said him. ECW also drafts former Kabuki Warrior Kairi Sane, signs for ECW. We go back to WCW for spin 14. WCW lacking of women. Some big names in the men's division now. They've picked up Vikingo, Obafemi, Trick Williams, Mr. Iguana, let's not forget. And Bailey. Bailey signs for WCW. Big pickup for WCW. Another name. That's what they need. We're back to Raw. Back to Raw for spin 14. Yes. Back to Raw for spin 14. Joining a stacked roster, let's be honest. AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes, Asuka, Rhea Ripley, The Vision, Street Profits, New Day, AJ Lee, Sol Ruka, Carmelo Hayes, Carmen Petrovic, and Ridge Holland. Released in real life, but Ridge Holland joins Monday Night Raw, still in the game. He's part of the draft. Sticking with Monday Night Raw, we go spin 15. Raw's slowing down their pace. They've got their big names early. They're slowing down now with names like Carmen Petrovic. No offense to these people. And Ridge Holland. Letting the other brands catch up, shall we say. We're still with Monday Night Raw, though, for pick 15. It's rawr. Nikita Leon. Big pickup. Big pickup. We go back to WCW for pick 15. If I can sort my screens out. WCW. Pick 15. Coming right up. Pick 15, WCW. Will there be another big name coming out of the draft for them? Yeah, well, in a manner of speaking, R-Truth signs for WCW. R-Truth himself. As I live and breathe. And we stick 12, 13, 14, 15. We stick with 15 for ECW now. Some big names in ECW. Don't sleep on ECW for names. Randy, Aleister, Alexa, Rusev, Damien, Roman, of course, Sheamus, Pete Dunne, if you're asking me, Kairi Sane, Motor City Machine Guns, and Sami Zayn joining ECW. Wow, roster-tastic on ECW. Sami Zayn, the underdog from the underground, should I say. SmackDown, spin 15. SmackDown, they got the Wyatts last time. Kevin Owens before that. Apollo Crews, Michin, MFTs, CM Punk, Ricky Saints, Naomi, Psycho Clown, Wendy Chu, Legado, Gunther, Fatal Influence, Lady Flammer, and B-Fab. Who doesn't like B-Fab? B-Fab. Sticking with Friday Night SmackDown for spin 16. Starting to boost to the women's division now is SmackDown with me, Chin, B-Fab, Naomi, Fatal Influence, Lady Flammer, and Natalia. Joins the blue brand. Not Natty, Natalia. We go back to ECW. Mix those ones up. Spin 16 for ECW. ECW with quite a roster they're amassing, and they add to it, I think, with Tiffany Stratton. Pick 16. Wow, another big pickup for their women's division. Looking pretty good for the Extreme brand. We go back to WCW. Need names still, I think. Pick 16 coming up for WCW. WCW drafts. LA Knight, massive pickup. They needed that name. LA Knight. Big pickup. Fits WCW in a weird way. LA Knight drafted to WCW. We go Raw, number 16 for Monday Night Raw. Still big names for any brand to pick up. Raw and SmackDown, maybe even ECW, seem like the brand that needs them the least. But nevertheless, we will see. Oh. And another huge name goes to Monday Night Raw. Rey Mysterio. Wow. Sticking with Raw for number 17. Raw number 17. Oh gosh. It's Seth Rollins joins a stacked, absolutely ludicrously stacked division on Monday Night Raw. Joins Ray, joins Cody, joins AJ. We go back to WCW for number 17. More names, I would imagine, for WCW at this point to fill their quota. Oh. And it's American made. That's a big one. Chad Gable, Ivy Nile, and the Creed brothers join WCW. ECW number 17 coming up. ECW. Tiffany Stratton last draft picked. Then Sammy. Motor City Machine Guns before that. Kairi Sane. Roman Reigns. And oh my gosh, Becky Lynch. Drafted in the same round as her husband, but not to Monday Night Raw. To the Extreme brand. ECW. The man herself. We go to SmackDown for their number 17 draft pick. Nearly filled their quota in all divisions, to be fair. Just the tag, in fact, they have the singles. Just the tag team division and the women's division left for SmackDown to populate. And they've filled their tag. Pretty Deadly go to Friday Night SmackDown. Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy. Get Wilson, Elton Prince. Sign for Friday Night SmackDown. Spin number 18 from SmackDown. Here we go. Spin, spin, spin. Spin number 18 is... joining the likes of the Wyatts, Kevin Owens, Apollo Crews. It is... Blake Monroe joins the women's division from SmackDown. Big signing, Blake Monroe. Formerly Mariah May. Big signing. We now go back to ECW. Spin number 18 for ECW. Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Kairi Sane, Motor City Machine Guns, Sami Zayn, Becky Lynch, of course, drafted last round. ECW drafts. Jordan Grace, the Juggernaut. Big signing for the women's division on ECW. Joining Becky Lynch. We go back to WCW. Need names even now. Spin 18 for WCW coming up. Then do need to bolster that women's division, just looking at the numbers. In fact, the quota is full. So this has to be a woman. Yes. Tag teams are full with the American Made. And there you go. There's one. Nia Jax joins the women's division of WCW. Big signing. Monday Night Raw, who do we need? We need still, well, tag teams. We still need a tag team. We still need men's division and women's division population, actually, to fill their quota. And there's one. There you go. Lola Vice joins Monday Night Raw. Good signing. Good signing for Monday Night Raw. We'll stay with Raw for Spin 19. Spin 19 for Monday Night Raw coming up. So Raw can have anyone at this point in any division. We are filling up the divisions in elsewhere. Io Sky, another huge name, going to Monday Night Raw. Big get for Monday Night Raw, that one. Wow. Monday Night Raw is stacked. But that doesn't guarantee match ratings. It doesn't work that way. We go back to WCW now. Spin, spin, spin. We need a companion for Nia Jax, Bayley, Lash Legend, and Candice LeRae. That's all we've got so far. Jada Parker, Miss Parker to WCW, confirmed. Big signing. We go to ECW now. Some big names still in the draw. Potentially to come out. We're just going to populate our quota and then leave the others in the draft pool. Just full disclosure. Spin, spin, spin. Signing for ECW is the War Raiders, another tag team. Going to ECW, War Raiders, they'll fit right in. An ECW, good signing for ECW's tag division. We are Friday Night SmackDown for number 19. SmackDown. Spin 19. We spin, we spin, we spin. 19. We actually just need one female in the women's division and SmackDown's done. They've populated all of their divisions. And there we go. Julia completes the draft for Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown's done. Completely done. Julia becomes the final signing for Friday Night SmackDown. They're done. Wow. Good roster. They got a good roster on SmackDown. We go over to ECW then for number 20 from them. We are looking at tag teams and women's division, I think. No, one spot left for the men as well. Yes, one tag team, one men's division, and 4 women's spots. Zarya signs for ECW. Zarya joins the women's division on ECW. And we go over to WCW now. WCW for spin number 20. Back to WCW. We are looking at quite a few female spots, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's what we're missing. Just women needed for WCW to populate their women's division. There's plenty in the draft pool. That'll do nicely. Yes, Chelsea Green and the Secret Hervis. That's 3 spots filled in the women's division. That will help WCW boost their numbers. Big name as well. 3 really good competitors. Good for WCW, that. We go back to Raw, who can field anything. Spin 20 for Monday Night Raw. Spin 20. We are women's division free. Men's division spots free. We have tag team spot as well up for grabs. And there's one of the women, another huge name, Stephanie Vaquer, going to Monday Night Raw. Draw number 20 for Monday Night Raw, Stephanie Vaquer. We now stick with Monday Night Raw. Spin 21. Yes, spin 21. It's a big name still in the draft pool. Wonder if Monday Night Raw is going to add to their huge roster. Spin. Oh, and that would be a big one. It's Drew McIntyre signs for Monday Night Raw. Big name. Former WWE champion. Huge name. We go back to WCW. WCW could have done with that name, to be fair to them. We go back to WCW. We're looking for women. All male spots are filled. Spin number 21 for WCW. Just looking for female competitors for WCW now. There's plenty there. Oh, Thea Hale signs for WCW. Full of energy. We are now back with ECW for their 21st spin. ECW spin. We're looking for tag teams. We're looking for one male competitor and we're looking for females. Who will we get for ECW? We're coming to the end of the draft. We've got a few spots left on a few places. Hank and Tank signed for ECW to complete their tag team division, to be fair. Yeah, we stay with ECW now for spin 22. Spin 22 for ECW. And Charlie Dempsey and Ren Sinclair. They NCQQ. Charlie Dempsey and Ren Sinclair. That completes the male division in ECW. for number 22. If I can get there. WCW, looking for women. Just women coming out of WCW to complete their draft. Oh, it's Kiana James. Kiana James signs for WCW. We now go to Monday Night Raw for their Spin 22. Monday Night Raw. Still some big names in the draw. Still some Monday Night Raw. Could they bolster their lineup even further? And it looks like they just might. A huge signing, the Judgment Day 5-person faction. Finn Balor, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Dom Dom, Mysterio, and JD McDonough sign for Monday Night Raw. Huge signing for Raw. And that completes. What does that complete? That completes tag division. That completes women's division on Raw as well. And if we just need one more male competitor for their men's division, and Raw's done, which we're going to get now with this spin. This will be Raw's final draft pick via the wheel. And Rey Fenix completes Raw's draft, joins Rey Mysterio on the brand. We go to WCW for what will be their final spin. We're looking for a female competitor to complete their division as well. Spin 23 we're on. Yes. Spin 23 coming up for WCW. WCW will sign Lyra Valkyria completes the draft for WCW. We return to ECW. We're literally just finishing the divisions now. ECW. ECW. Charlotte Flair, huge name, going to ECW. A big women's division in ECW. Charlotte Flair now, Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton, Jordynne Grace, Kairi Sane, Alexa Bliss, Zarya, Zelina Vega. Yeah, big women's division in ECW. And one more signing. Spin for ECW to complete their women's division, complete their draft. And ECW drafts. Roxanne Perez completes the signing, not affiliated with the Judgment Day in the game, because there's only 5-person factions. Bam, there we are. The draft is complete. All divisions populated, all superstars accounted for. Anyone left in the draft pool is up for grabs via the wheels of steel, as we call them, and they will be decided at a future date. But for now, roster's done. It's time to book the shows.